Good morning. It's a joy to be with you today, just for these couple of minutes as we set up the day and go through the day in the most excellent way that we can. And one of the things that over the years I've discovered, we've talked about faith these last couple of days, self-checking your faith. But one of the things that has changed my life the most is to understand that faith is all about receiving what God has promised, that we can't receive without faith, and that we also can't please God without faith. So to receive from God and to please God are things that go hand in hand. It's really important to understand that God does not want you to lack in receiving things from Him. What you spend, what you receive from Him on, and how you handle that, that's where we walk out the Christian life. That's where agape means that we live for others, not for ourselves. And that's another subject. But we've got to understand that God's blessing and different kinds of blessings in our lives are things that He intends for us to receive. And the big change that I just want to remind you of today, I've certainly shared it lots of times over the years, but maybe not in this context, is that we need to become receivers. We need to think, it's certainly in part of our life in relationship with God, that we are receivers. He's the great giver, and we are to be the great receivers. Now, I'm not endorsing selfish living. You should know that. But here's the thing. If you don't receive from God, you've got nothing to give. So the first step is to approach God just with a heart, not with a selfish heart, but with a heart of God's intent was that I would receive His blessings. How am I positioning my heart today? Because that's what faith looks like. It just looks like I'm a receiver. I'm a giant receiver. It's like having a dish, you know, those sky dishes and different things like that, and you point them in different directions. And sometimes people are wanting to catch German TV. Goodness knows why. God bless the Germans. I'm just teasing. But they've got the thing pointed towards Sweden. And you can pray all you like, but if your dish is pointed in the wrong direction, you are not going to receive what you're looking for. So to point your dish towards God, to point your dish towards the promises, because that's where you want to receive, you've got to keep your heart turned toward Him in a mode of receiving. Be a receiver today. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye now.